Hi, Sai and Sai here from Music Radar. Today we're checking out AlphaTheta's new SonicLink technology.
Yeah, so you want to show me something quite cool that they've got in their new stuff?
So, Bluetooth or generally wireless audio.
Yeah.
No good for DJing, music production. It's rubbish, right?
Yeah,
You've tried it, yeah?
For like years, we've had people have been trying to do like wireless things for like things, but latency is a problem.
It's a huge
particularly
problem.
with DJing. You know, it's all about beats, it's all about timing,
Queuing it up and
There's
all
no
that.
point having latency.
No. So, addressing that problem, AlphaTheta has developed SonicLink technology. Now, it's quite new. It's not in everything.
Yeah.
So we have the Omnis Duo controller here. It's not in here, but we can implement it with certain devices.
Cool, and this is quite a cool thing to look at it because this is like pretty wireless anyway, isn't it?
This is like battery powered.
So we're running off like some tracks off a USB. It's battery powered.
Yep.
But at the moment, I mean, we've got this out because we're
capturing
record,
that. That's good. Yep.
But then, other than that, all I would need if I'm mixing is this and an output. But these are my, my trusty wired headphones.
And we can get rid of that.
But you're going to get rid of that wire for me, aren't you?
So you unplug that. What we have here, these are the XDJ-AZ TX. Now the TX is this little guy here. This is a transmitter. We're going to plug this in to the controller.
Yep.
That will then pair directly with that for seamless and it's ultra low latency.
So these are the two things that I need to like turn my DJ setup into for like wireless headphone monitoring.
Yeah, wireless headphone monitoring. This guy.
Yeah, and it's not nothing to do with this. Like no. I could do it with
any controller,
a set of Technics and an old mixer or anything I can plug headphones into. Right.
All you need is a 3.5mm or a 1/4-inch jack socket. Now, what I like about these is these guys come with the normal cables that you would just plug in generally. You've got the the little lockable sort of wire, which would normally wire into the headphone cup like so. Well, you don't need extra cables because what they've done is they've put that locking bit in here.
Cool, which is handy if you're DJing, obviously, because we've all been to DJ booths and clubs and things get knocked, things get ripped out.
So these guys are kind of a bit of a sort of do-it-all headphone. They've got Bluetooth as well as SonicLink.
Yep.
So if you just want to be listening out and about, if you're commuting, perfect for that. They also have active noise cancelling, which is very good.
Pretty cool if you're DJing and then also like flying somewhere the next day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's also another feature in here, which is kind of what they're calling like transparency.
Okay.
So it's a bit like active noise cancelling, but then it's bleeding in a bit of the environment. So if you need to have a conversation in the booth, but you want to cut everything else out, you can do so.
You do a bit of monitoring, crowd monitoring or whatever.
Exactly, yeah. So you can still get the vibe without getting too much of the vibe. So I'm going to plug this into your headphone output there. All we need to do is just turn this on. Pair. That's flashing. As soon as I turn these guys on, and then I flick the switch here from Bluetooth mode to SonicLink, and then they will pair. Done.
Cool. So that's all paired now.
You can just put those on.
These on.
Yep.
Where's my left and my right?
That one's your left.
That one's my left. Yep. There you go. Cool. And now I can stick a track into my headphones.
Et voila. Monitoring. Now you're free to roam the booth any which way you...
Cool. So I can monitor, I can wander, I can get out on the stage and throw a cake at someone, or
exactly.
More likely I can nip to the green room and get some snacks.
Yeah.
Just wander off.
Dance on the table, it's fine.
Whatever I need to do.
You can do that, which is perfect. Now, that's obviously one part of the solution.
Yep.
You're fine with monitoring, but no one else can hear what's going on.
Yeah.
So this is where we bring in this big guy here. This is the Wave 8.
Cool.
It's heavy, but not too heavy. We are looking at a 110 watt, 8-inch driver, two-way speaker, PA speaker essentially. It's powered, battery powered, and it has also its own SonicLink transmitter.
So pretty cool paired with something like this for like house parties.
This is the ultimate portable DJ party setup, I'd say. If you're using the Omnis Duo, the F10s, plus one of these guys.
Yep.
Or if you want, you can go up to 3 of these because you can go stereo with a pair.
Yep.
And then if you want, you can actually add a third, set it to subwoofer, and the other 2 to you can cut EQ, and you've got a 3-way.
Nice.
Yeah. So proper nice big sort of bit of kit. Transmitter is not the same as the one with the F10s.
Okay.
So they are actually bespoke to the product. This one, quite handily, lives in this little caddy here. So this guy can charge actually in the little caddy compartment. It's all rubber sort of doors because this is IPX4 waterproof.
Cool.
Now that's not submersible because I think that's like 6 or something. This is.
I mean, you're not going to DJ at the bottom of a swimming pool, but you are
going to get beer splashed about the place.
Beer, rain, things like that.
Exactly that. So it's good for that. And everything is also, there's rubber doors for your power. So around the back here, we've got to charge it. You've got a normal socket.
Nice.
There are analog connections as well, so it can run as just a normal PA speaker. So we've got.
So you don't have to have these as a solution for like wireless things. You can take it and just plug in
exactly that.
Instruments or a mixer or whatever.
You can have microphones in there. There's XLRs. There's an XLR out, which we'll plug the XLR out. So we're gonna switch this one out. So we're gonna capture through this.
Yep.
So that's all in there. There we go. It's got wheels, but I love the best bit about this, I think. Ta-da! Proper portable. Okay, so we're plugged into our capture device out the back of this.
So to be clear, you've unplugged, this was recording for us. Yeah. This is now just plugged into this little transmitter.
Little transmitter.
So we've got the booth output coming here, and then we've still got my headphones coming from this one at the front here.
That's for you.
But this is basically, you can see, it's sort of magician style.
Yeah.
Effectively, we're wireless now. I could pick this up, I could walk out, we could wander off. Cool. All right, so let's get a track going on here. I can now fade this up. And we can hear our track playing in the room.
That's why the transmitter.
Wirelessly.
Yep.
But so this is all ultra low latency. We've got that coming out of there. We've got this coming into headphones. So obviously the beauty of the low latency is that we can beat match and mix now. So let's give that a little go.
This is the litmus test.
Yeah.
Can you do it without the auto sync? So, Si, the proof is in the pudding. That works a treat.
Yeah, so yeah, you're right. Ultra low latency. It's really nice. It's really easy. We plugged it in, really simple.
Now, obviously, we're very close to things here. Everything is very neatly near each other because we're in a small room.
We're in a tiny room, and so we would demonstrate me walking off into the distance with these, but there's a wall there.
The range on these is very impressive. Now, it's actually better than Bluetooth, which itself is quite good. So Bluetooth's 10 meters. This SonicLink technology is actually 15 meters range, unobstructed.
Nice.
Range.
So you really can, like,
you can really spread it out.
Or then we could set up a house party and have like some of these
sort of scattered about the place. Yeah.
Kitchen or whatever. Yeah. Nice.
So it does serve the purpose for the sort of mobile party portability sort of vibe, which we like. Now, that kind of serves, the party sort of lifestyle, the portable stuff. There is one more thing we need to show you guys. It's how AlphaTheta are actually introducing SonicLink technology into the bigger products, which we'll do right now. Okay, Si, so we've gone from, the sort of party 2-channel mixer.
A little simple thing to the big one.
This is the flagship all-in-one. This is the XDJ-AZ.
Cool. So this is the big one. It works with Serato and Record Box. It kind of does standalone things. Again, we've just got like a little USB in the back. We're running some tracks off of that.
It's kind of like a DJ-AZ A9, DJM A9 mixer and the sort of CDJ-3000 sort of all slapped into one.
Yeah, your kind of little DJ booth in a box.
Now,
I like it.
The other thing it's got internally is the SonicLink transmitter is built in.
So again, so we can ditch these wired
Ditch
headphones.
those.
All right.
And we can also ditch our little transmitter as well, just for now.
So yeah, so unlike the last time, we don't need to plug a transmitter into Q wirelessly.
Nope.
And use the headphones.
So we've got our F10s.
Okay.
Now all I need to do is just pair them once again. So if I put them into SonicLink mode, hold down the multifunction button, now we're connected. There we go. So it doesn't take long. Now it's worth saying, there you go, take those. You do need to be within a meter of the device whilst connecting.
Whilst connecting.
Okay.
But once it's connected,
you've got your 15 meters.
I'm off to the green room again.
Yes.
Fine. Cool. So let's bring in a track here. Obviously, the whole point of ultra low latency is that you should be able to mix the DJing properly. So
this is it.
Let's see if I can just sort of bring a track in without it causing any problems. Take that out of the queue.
So, Si, wires be gone.
Wires be gone, wander around, off to the green room, off to the bar, off to wherever you are.
Yeah. It's good to know that these guys have got really good battery life.
Yeah.
There's 9 hours on these.
Because obviously, if you're going to play a long DJ set, you want that. If I'm worried about it running out, can I plug them in with wires?
You can. It does come with the wire that I said earlier that doubles up for both connectivity.
So you've got backup, you've got problem. Yeah, if you're worried about these things.
Exactly. So you can reuse that and just go old school into the desk. Like I say, it's 9 hours on SonicLink, which might not seem a lot compared to Bluetooth is like 30 hours. But for this technology, that's really
for
good.
ultra low latency,
I mean,
that's cool. You can charge them up before your set. You know that
exactly.
You can play an extended set. They're not gonna die on you. You probably still have a few hours left for the journey
home,
day.
And a podcast for when you're chilling out for a bit.
Nice.
So that's in a nutshell SonicLink, the ecosystem. Currently, the XDJ-AZ is the only machine that's got it inbuilt, but the presumption is that's going to be rolled out.
Yeah, it's going to probably be coming to other AlphaTheta things.
So at some point, something like the Omnis Duo, a new version of that will have it in there, so it's even more wireless than it can be.
But like you said, for now, we can use that transmitter and you could plug it into any DJ setup or even a music production setup or whatever you want. Live performance, things like that.
Yeah, and you can connect to your phone, Bluetooth it, just do what you want. So
cool.
Very useful set of headphones, those. Okay, so thanks, Si. We'd love to know what you think about this sort of wireless stuff. Do you like it? Do you want it? Do you need it?
Is it the future of DJing?
Right.
Yeah.
I personally hate wires, so I think SonicLink is only a good thing for the future. Let us know in the comments what you think. Obviously, do like and subscribe where you've seen this. And we'll have some links to all this stuff in the description below. And we'll see you soon. So cheers.
Thanks.